Hello, I am Beverly. Thank you for joining me. Today, I wanted to talk about something that had occurred to me today after I was finished working out. It has to do with exercise, just overall kind of wellness. And I was thinking about how, I'm 57, and so I've been exercising for decades, right? And when I started, it was definitely about, the aesthetics, like what I look right. And it's not that it still doesn't matter. Of course, it still matters. I am still vain and want to try and look as best as I can, right, as I age. But now, um, really, all of that work that I've done so far over all these years, it's really so beneficial in terms of just my stability, right? Because as you age, you probably have known somebody who has fallen and hurt themselves. But as we age, we lose our balance. And I'm somebody who considers myself to have had pretty good balance over the course of my life. And I can tell right now, my balance, it isn't as good as it once was. And I think that if I hadn't been exercising, it would be a lot worse, right? I'd really be unsteady, but I can definitely tell my balance isn't what it once was. I think it has something to do. I mean, I might be making this up, but it has something to do with some change in your inner ear as you age. In any case, what I thought was, yes, the aesthetics still matter, but what matters more is just to have that muscle and to have those stabilizing muscles in your core and in certain, in your lower body, upper body, to have those muscles that are not just your vanity muscles like your bicep, but really to have those stabilizing muscles, right? Because it's going to help you as you get older. And so, we were just walking recently with our dogs, and I came across a sidewalk. You know how, I don't know if you've ever seen where there's a sidewalk where the roots of a tree are growing in and it lifts it up. And so then there's this gap between the two pieces of sidewalk. And so I was walking, my husband was in front of me with two dogs, and we have three dogs, and I was behind him with the other, and I wasn't really paying attention, and I tripped on that lip really bad. Like I had to take a big leap forward in order to not fall forward on my face. And like it was scary. It shocked me because I really almost fell, but I didn't. I was able to leap and sort of stabilize and catch myself, right? And I was telling my husband, if I hadn't been, exercising and really kind of working on that, I think I would have really fallen and hurt myself really bad. I definitely would have fallen face first on the sidewalk. And, I pulled like my hamstring muscle, but other than that, I was okay, other than my shock and embarrassment, like for that big, leap that I had to take to not just go tumbling, right? But, again, as you age, all of that serves you. So I don't know if you're a younger person who happens to be watching this, it really is such a great gift to give to yourself, just that gift of exercise. Because even if right now 57 seems like a long time away, and it sort of is, time goes by really fast. And you just, when you get here, you're not going to regret it. And for my older people who are my age or older, you can start at any time, right? It's never too late to start. You can start walking or something else, but it's never too late to start. And everything that you do is going to be to your benefit. It's going to help you, right? And honestly, you just feel better when you do something like that for yourself. But that was really on my mind. I just wanted to say that it's such a um, important thing to make that time for yourself and to give that gift to yourself of just caring for yourself through exercise. So, that sounds a little corny, but it's really true. I think that now more than not, um, not so much about the aesthetics, but really, I'm glad to still be working on my balance and my stability because as I continue to age, God willing, um, it will continue to benefit me. So, in any case, I hope that helps you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer what I know. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. If this helped you in any way, please like the video. And until next time, guys, take it easy.